Alrighty, everybody, what's going on here? Powering up here is WillPower64, and I want to thank you guys for tuning in to another WillPower64 stream. It is finally time to go back to making streams again. I've been on a bit of a... Work has not been generous with me being able to stream, so I'm finally glad to be able to stream once again. It's great to be back. This whole week consisted of me... never leaving work, essentially. It was so many late days. It was unbelievable. We got Cherry over here saying, hey, how's it going, Cherry? How you doing? I will say this, though. I am feeling a little bit sick. I felt it, like, the back of my throat going to my nose and my ears. I don't know how I got it. Apparently, somehow I got it because of... We're in the middle of summer, and I suddenly get myself a cold. Like, what gives? I'm pretty sure it's someone had it and I ended up getting it. But, hey, I'm not too concerned. Today, we are back with more Pokemon Crystal Legacy. Today, we are back doing this game. I got stuck on the third gym. Or, sorry, not the third gym. The second gym. The second gym kicked my butt. Bugsy. And we got Marcus Mania saying, hi, how's it going, Marcus? How you doing today? Good to have you here. Yep, so... Back to this. Hopefully everything's going to go well. I did level up some of the guys. Pichu, or AK Peaches, did not evolve, which kind of sucks. But, hey, I'll make it work. We'll roll with it. Everyone's level 18 now, so we're a little bit stronger than how we were before. So I am hoping all goes well for this rematch with Bugs. This is round 4 with Bugsy. I want to get this badge. I have it here, guys. I tell you, I'm ready. I've got the badge ready. I'm ready to earn this badge. I'm ready for it. All right, guys. With that being said, if I do sound a little bit off today, if I'm not my usual self, like I said, I am feeling a little bit under the weather, so hopefully this does not affect the stream. Shouldn't. But, hey, whatever. We're going to roll with it. Let's go have some fun. I want to have some fun. So that being said... Let's get this adventure started, shall we? Right, let's load up the ROM. Here we go. And full screen. Here we go. Alright. Here we go. More Pokemon Crystal. I also did one more thing to the game. Oh, it's nighttime now. No! No, the stream's a little bit later than normal. It's true. It is 8:30. It's past 8 o'clock. I did change the time, so this, it would technically be a little more earlier if we streamed earlier. It'd be during the day. But unfortunately, it is nighttime still. So we're still playing as if it was nighttime. We'll still roll with it, though. Hopefully, this is running a little smoother. I now have everything set up on new, screen laptops and all that stuff, so hopefully nothing's a little too disoriented or slow or anything like that. Alrighty, we're gonna save. We got Huskies up at the front. As you can see here, everyone's level 18 except for Squishy is not level 18 because I want Squishy to evolve here. Never lose when it comes to bug type Pokemon, eh? Well, fair enough. He did kick my butt, so let's see if let's see what I can do against this one. I still am waiting to see if Ray Akira want to join in for a call. It would be nice to talk to these guys. We have something planned that's going to be coming out, which is very exciting. Won't say exactly what, but something is coming out that we are working on, which I'm very excited for. It's a little farther away. All right. Pinecone is down. Good. Go, Husky. Get that level up. Here comes Scyther. I'm essentially going to leave Husky out. There is one more Pokemon we are going to catch today, which is going to be pretty helpful for us to use. Of course, there had to be the critical. There had to be a critical for that. And then it's going to... Oh, I got burned. Awesome. And then, of course, here comes that Miracle Berry. Or the Berry Juice, I should say. Which I might actually give to Peaches instead. So the good news with the burn now The burn's pretty much gonna make it so if let's see. Okay, here comes the Fury Cutter. It's gonna get stronger and stronger, but the thing is, the burn is lowering his attack, so that's good. If the game's a little choppy, I do apologize about that. I'm just looking at it at the stream. Hopefully it's not too choppy. If it is, I might have to readjust a few things, maybe. But we'll see. Okay. Do we want to change Pokemon? We're gonna keep Husky out. Go, Ledian. Or here comes Ledian. Let's go. Don't take out Husky. Don't do it. Don't you do it. Hit 4 times. I'm gonna use a super potion for Husky. Damn. I should have a super potion somewhere. Yeah, we got two super potions. Go, Husky! Regain that health. And it knows Thunder Punch. Yeah, this guy knows Thunder Punch, of all things. It's close. Here comes with another Thunder Punch. We are definitely doing a lot better than we did last time. Okay, so we are actually kind of par with attacks here, I've realized. But there we go. Hey, Husky's now level 19. Awesome. Cool. All right, Bugsy's been defeated. We've earned our badge, which means I can finally put the badge on, guys. As you guys see, I have my... oh, here it is now. That's right, I moved it over here. I usually have it on my right, but because with how the camera is with the microphone, you won't be able to see it. So, guys, we've earned ourselves the Hive badge. So let's have a look at it first. Pokemon No Cut will be able to use the outside battle too. Here, I also want you to have this. This is TM49 Fury Cutter. It's going to be very helpful for us. Alright, TM49 contains Fury Cutter. If you don't miss, it gets stronger every turn. That sounds pretty good. It's a neat discovery Bugsy made. So, let's go have a look at our Pokegear. That's not it. I want to go over here to me. And show off the badges. There we go. So, the badge has to be upright. So, with that being said, guys, let's put this badge on. Let's put my controller down here. So, my badge is going to be right here, right beside the other one. Let's get this on. Carefully, without stabbing me. Okay. Badge. There we go. And there we go. All right. There we go. We now have 2 of them. They're probably really close to each other, but that's okay. We now have 2 badges. They actually are pretty close to each other. That's fine, though. We'll make it run. We'll live with it. All right. So now we got 2 badges. 2 badges are up and on us now. So now, we now have 2 badges. We want to go into the forest, because in the forest, there is something we need to learn there. And not only that, after that, we got to go and get... Man, the game really is choppy, isn't it? I might try to fix that. It's actually kind of a little bit upsetting me, but we'll see. I'm actually kind of curious how... Well, it's telling me it's still at 60. But at the stream, it doesn't look like it. How choppy is it right now, guys? I'm very curious to know how choppy is it. Let's see how good you are. I'm actually kind of curious to know. I kind of wish that bug Pokemon were better in Gen 1 games. Bug Pokemon, yeah, it was the lack of moves, and I actually never swapped my Pokemon. Whoopsie. All right, Pokemon. Let's get Peaches out here. Go, Peaches! How choppy is this right now, Cherry? Is the game a little choppy, or is it just how I'm seeing it? I'm kind of curious to know. It's not too choppy. Okay. I know it is. This is old school. It is a Pokemon game and all that stuff, so I kind of do expect some choppiness, but As long as it's not too choppy to a point where you guys can't even figure out what's going on, we'll keep rolling with it. I think I might refix it in the future. But anyways, there goes that. Pretty good. Who's next? What do you got? Here comes a Larvitar. Well, this is the perfect time for Squishy to come out. Let's go, Squishy! Yeah, so this guy's got a Larvitar now. So the reason why he has a Larvitar, instead of a Ghastly this time, is because one thing your rival really wants is strong Pokemon. And that's exactly what he did here. He got himself some very, very strong Pokemon. But the problem is, this strong Pokemon ain't going to be strong enough against us. Like so. Super effective. Next up is Bayleaf. And of course, it's going to be Husky again. Let's go, Husky! I'm pretty much going to name it. I know it's Husk, but we're going to call it Husky. Let's see if Ray and Kira want to join. Hang on. And let's just get that Ember going real quick. Go, Ember! Oh, you got that growl going. Growling at me. So rude. Go, Ember! Oh, no. Oh, here comes Razor Leaf. But Razor Leaf is a little bit, is no match for Husky. Husky good. There we go. Good job. Alright, Kanji has been defeated. Huh. Useless Pokemon. Listen, you won only because my Pokemon are weak. You say that, but like, we all know the reason. I hate the weak. Pokemon trainers, it doesn't matter who or what. I'm going to be strong and wipe them all out the weak. That goes for Team Rocket too. They act big and tough in a group, but get them alone and they're weak. I hate them all. You stay out of my way. A weakling like you is only a distraction. And there he goes. Alright, one thing I want to do. I want to talk to this guy here. We got ourselves a fastball. We left this with this guy for a while, and we haven't had a chance to actually get it back, which is a little upsetting. But hey, we finally got it back. Alright, turned out great. We can catch Pokemon with it. So, we got ourselves, let's have a look here. Fastball. A ball for catching fast Pokemon. Now, they actually fixed this before with the Pokeballs in this game. They actually didn't work before. They actually, in the original game, they actually weren't programmed properly, so they actually didn't function as they were supposed to. But in this game, they actually fixed them, so they actually did program. They actually do work how they're supposed to, which is actually pretty nice. All right, we are gonna go heal. We're gonna go heal, and we're gonna head to the forest, and then it's time for us to catch our new Pokemon. New Pokemon is not in the forest, funny enough. And then, hopefully Kiro comes on soon, because Kiro has to name our new Pokemon. Hey, bud, what do you guys say? Helix Forest is big. Be careful. Don't get lost. Also, while we're at it, let's ask Ray. Does, what's chat? Let's see. Alright, let's see if Ray or Kira wants to join. Alright, what do we got here? It's funny how before, in old Pokemon games, Pokemon rivals were jerks, like Silver. Now the rivals are way too friendly in the newer Pokemon games. Yeah! I think the last Pokemon rival who was sort of a jerk was Hugh. But he wasn't really much of a jerk to you, but he was like one of those guys who were like, You're about to what? Like, just so you know, I'm about to unleash my ultimate power on you. And it's like, no. None of that. Don't do like that. I was like, no. That is such an anime character. Anyways, hey, We got ourselves a Venonat. Venonat, however, is not the Pokemon we are after, and I really gotta go back. Husky, you're great, but I gotta change. I should really get, what's his name? I should get Squishy out. Alright, incoming Foresight. He identified Husky. Oh no, we've been identified. Oh, we don't have that many Pokeballs. Okay, I doubt this is gonna work on Venonat, but we're gonna try. I highly doubt it's gonna work. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. I was hopeful. Okay, we should probably go back get some Pokeballs. Let's go get ourselves some Pokeballs, guys. All right, we're just gonna flee. See ya. And also, we're finally gonna move. Let's move Squishy up to the front. Squishy, up to the front, please. All right, let's go get ourselves some Pokeballs. Because we really need it, actually. We really need some Pokeballs. Here we go. Into the mart. So, okay, I want to buy Pokeballs. We're actually catching quite a few Pokemon. We're catching ourselves quite a few Pokemon, so let's get that. We could also get ourselves a Charcoal here, which we would actually give to Husky, but that's not what we're going to do. Okay, now the other thing I want to do. Where was that? Berry juice. Here we go. We're going to give this to Peaches instead. Is already holding a berry. We're going to swap items for berry juice. Berry juice is pretty good. So Cherry, how's your day been? we had a heat wave warning at my where I live, and it was horrendous. This heat wave was bad. Very bad. And we got an Oddish here. What are the Oddishes of that, huh? Everyone just leaves the chat. Everyone's just gone. I failed. Oh no. Alright. Let's see. Oh, here comes that sweet set. Anything from Ray or Kiro? No. Okay. Keep waiting though, just in case. Yikes, that must be hard. Yeah. I won't exactly say what happened, but I will say 4 of my coworkers had to go home because of the heat. It was really bad. It was hot, because we work outside too, so it was hot. I was like, I don't know how I managed to deal with the whole thing, but I did. I somehow managed to deal with the whole heat stroke. Or heat wave, I should say, not heat stroke. There we go. Got Oddish. Awesome. During the day, it stays in the cold underground to avoid the sun. It grows by bathing in moonlight. Cool. All right. All right. Here's the guy we want to go see. What's up, buddy? Oh man, my boss is going to be steaming. The Farfetch'd that cuts trees for charcoal took off on me. I can't go looking for it in here in Elix Forest. Now, Elix Forest actually has something really cool in this version. For in this version, if you have, if you're playing this Pokemon Crystal Legacy, to those who know about like Elix Forest and the special Pokemon that tends to be here in Pokemon Crystal, it does appear here, aka the GS Ball. Yeah, you get the GS Ball and you deal with, you can actually get the event that happens here in this game. So, that's pretty good. I like how they actually included that. Okay, here we go. We got Venonat now. We can try and get that Venonat one more time. Hey, we have Jade Green over here. Going. Goal, I guess. Goal. Yeah, that's the goal we're going. I guess we're going for a goal. Goal! Yeah, Jay Green, we got ourselves our next gym badge. Yes. I wish Blossom kept the poison type instead of losing it. Yeah, but I mean, like... Actually, you know what? Where are my badges? There they are. We're going to move this one over just a little bit, just so it stands out a little bit from the other one. If I can get it. Yeah. It's like I'm pulling off, like... Well, I mean, technically, they are pins, so... Who am I to say? Let's take this off. Okay, there we go. Alright. And let's move this guy. Because, like, we've got the badge here. So let's move him over just a little bit over, shall we? Right. So, and we're going to go over, we'll say here. Just so it's a bit of a distance from each other. Jay Green, how's it going, buddy? How's everything on your end? Because I'll tell you this right now. Nothing but heat over here. Had a heat wave over here. Heat waves supposedly over. There you go. Now you can kind of see the badges from each other. They're a little, not exactly level, but whatever. Not the end of the world. Yeah, we had a bit of a heat wave over here, but the heat wave's over. Thank goodness for that. Just woke up, said Ray. Ha! Well, good evening, I guess. I don't know. Ray, if you're able to go join a voice chat, you're more than welcome to if you want. Or if you need time to wake up, by all means, that you can wake up too. Totally up to you. I'm hoping Kiro joins because Kiro's got to name my next Pokemon. Alright, here we go. We got the insect Pokemon Venonat, which should have been Butterfree's, like, low evolution. Because it looks just like it, you know? But, no. Alright. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to go surprise this Pokemon over here, which... and food. Ray needs the food. Here we go again. Is it Burger King again, Ray? There's actually... I have pasta at home, so I'm going to have some pasta once this stream is done. Depending on how I'm feeling, because I am still feeling a little sick. Stream might be a short one. We're going to see. Oh, thanks a bunch. My boss Pokemon won't obey me because I don't have a badge. Well, looky here. I got some badges, so I'm good. I can talk to these guys. Never mind. I like how, like, I'm like, well, I felt that in my nose just there. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, man. God, being sick. Just the greatest. Chicken wings. Ooh. Okay, what flavor wings, though, Ray? What are the flavor wings? You found it for us, kid? Without it, we wouldn't be able to cut trees with charcoal. Thanks, kid. No problem. There we go. We got ourselves HMO1 cut. That's what we needed. Teach Pokemon to clear small trees. Of course, you have to have a gym bat from Azalea Town to use it. Hey, what do we got here? We got the badge. We have a badge, so I got it. Okay, now, can anyone know cut? If no one can use cut, I'm going to be so upset. All right, Buffalo. That's pretty good. We had wings today, actually, at work today, because it's a coworker's birthday. So we actually had wings at we had pizza and wings at the place where I work. Perfect. Learn cut. Awesome. So we had pizza, we had wings. The only thing we didn't have, well, actually no, we had wings, but it only came with 2 dipping sauces, and I guess the idea was for us to pour the dipping sauce into the container and shake it up, but we didn't do that because, you know, we're trying to share between like 10 of us. But anyway, it is what it is. If my coworker's watching, if you're watching, buddy, happy birthday, buddy. You and me, we got to go to a Raptors game sometime. Him and I love going to a Raptors game. Anyways, the Helix Forest Shrine. It's in honor of the Forest Protector. This will become important a little bit later on. So Ray, I take it you can't voice chat right now. I guess you're still waking up and all that stuff, right? Please watch out for items that may fall. Okay, good to know. What do we got here? We got ourselves a silver powder. Now, silver powder. Powders do not, I wouldn't really recommend giving to Pokemon just due to the fact that powders tend to upset Pokemon. So actually, as a matter of fact, let's have a look. Where is that powder? Silver powder. Powers up bug type move. Oh, okay, no, never mind. It powers up. Okay, there's other kind of things I was thinking of that actually does that, like where it upsets Pokemon and all that stuff. We got an item up here. You can. I'm a little off today just because of how I'm feeling and all that stuff. Hopefully I feel a lot better. We got another... Oh, never mind. We got ourselves another... Oh, Paris. That's a good Pokemon to catch. Let's get ourselves a Paris. We could probably level up Squishy too as well. Oh, it did not like... I mean, it didn't really get affected by that now, did it? Oh no. Let's go with the Rage. Because he's going to be hitting me with a Scratch. We're going to be using Rage. We don't want to catch this guy too, so... Rage one more time should just do enough. Squishy's Rage is building. I also want Squishy to evolve. Alright, so, pack. Let's go, Pokeball, go! Ray. Did you guys... There we go. There's the coffin. Coffin's coming. We're not even fighting a coughing, and I'm coughing. Ray, did you go through a bit of a heat stroke as well? Or heat stroke. Heat wave. Sorry, I keep calling it a heat stroke. A heat wave. Because I did. 1, 2, 3. Hey! More health, caught it. Less health, did not catch it. What is this? I definitely did, says Jade Green. Yeah, how hot did it get? Okay, to give you guys an idea, how hot it got over here where I live. Celsius, because that's how we, I think that's how we roll, Celsius, or degrees, or whatever. It was 40 something degrees. It was, every day was like 40 degrees, and it was very humid. Now, I think to the US, that should be like over 100 degrees, which is like, it's hot where we were. And it sucked. Hey, Bill. What's up, Bill? Hey, me. Thanks for using the storage system. How do you have my number? The last Pokemon you sent filled your Pokemon box up. You have to switch boxes if you want to catch more Pokemon. Oh, that's right. That was a change until Generation 3. You know, that could have been something they could have fixed for this game, but they didn't fix that one. Bummer. Over 100 Fahrenheit. Yeah, that is pretty much how it felt over here, too. It was over 100. Too bloody hot. That's what it was. Go, Squishy! Squishy, you can't really fight, so let's swap a Pokemon. Go, Husk. Ow. Stun Spore. Oh, I got ice in my mouth. Actually, Jade Green, did you want to go for a voice call? Just for the fun of it? Been a while since I stream. I could probably... I like having people over for streams, for calls, and all that stuff. So, Jade Green, do you want to join for a call? Whew. Oh, another Paris. Sure thing. All right, let's get we'll get the main one called. And if anybody else wants to join in, they're more than welcome to. Alright. Can't do anything with that. Pokemon. Go, Husk! Ugh. Ember. Ugh. Yeah, you guys tell I'm really off right now. Hopefully, I feel a little better. Well, I got the call going. Let's see if anybody else wishes to join later on. All right, here's the important guy. Here's the guy I wanted to see. What am I doing? I'm shaking trees using Headbutt. It's fun. Here, try it too. All right, we got ourselves Headbutt. Headbutt is how we're gonna find our Pokemon. Alright, here we go. Rattling trees, Headbutt sometimes. Sleeping Pokemon will fall out. This was the thing that I wanted, because pretty much what that's going to do, what Headbutt is going to do, is going to make it so a Pokemon will appear through a tree. And there's two Pokemon, there is one Pokemon in particular where after that appears from a tree. I can see Jay Green's over here. How's it going, bud?
Not too bad. How you doing?
I could honestly be better. I am a little bit sick in the bloody summer. How?
That's the worst. I've had colds in the summer before. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what exactly happened, but like, I woke up this morning and the back of my throat, like back of my throat to where my nose was like dry, and I was like, oh no, it's one of these.
Yeah, I can always tell when I'm starting to get sick because my taste and smell start to go, and it's just normal for me that to happen to me. So.
You know what? Honestly, you know what the weirdest thing is that happens to me when I'm sick? I tend to get the same dream over and over and over again until I'm not sick anymore.
Really?
It's not creepy at all, right? It's like, oh, that's, can you even call that normal? Because I don't think you can even call that normal.
I think I don't. I can't stand when I'm sick or I can't breathe out of my nose when I'm sick. It bothers me, and I can't really sleep unless I get like a small opening when it switch sides for me.
Oh
I can't stand it.
Yeah, no, I know that feeling, and it's just the worst. But hopefully, hopefully this doesn't last long, so we can do our big stream whenever that may be.
Yeah, we should have to figure out when we're going to be able to do that.
Yeah, I think tomorrow's a little too soon for all of us.
Yeah, and I think I'd have to re-download it, I believe, anyway. So.
Yeah. All right. I need a Pokemon with Headbutt. I think I'm gonna give it to Pichu. Headbutt. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Pichu.
Did they put something in this forest that you can headbutt out of the tree?
So the headbutting trees, they didn't change. They kept that the same. But there is something special about the forest that was added, which is really nice. Something only the Japanese version of Crystal can deal with.
I don't know much about that.
It involves the GS ball.
That was an event only thing, wasn't it?
It was an event-only thing for in Japan only Pokemon Crystal because they needed you had to use a link cable on a phone in Japan, and it apparently that's how it worked. So,
wow.
So, pretty much what people did was they pretty much got Celebi through the Elix Forest. If you go in this version, if you go to the ruins of Alph, you will actually find. Oh, there goes some sirens. You will actually find, depending on which one you do, I think it's the last one, you will get the GS ball. And you gotta show it to Kurt, and Kurt's like, hey, something's going on with the forest. What's going on here? Supposedly this is a very good route to find the Pokemon I'm after. If it'll show up. Let's try the other tree. Supposing this is... Oh, there we go.
Anything new, but
Nope, that's not the Pokemon I was after. It's asleep though, which is pretty funny. But you know what? We are going to... Yeah, Ekans! Sadly, that was not the Pokemon we were after.
I like that. It's funny because you can have Pokemon out of trees at night. They'll be asleep sometimes. It's really funny.
It's a nice touch. Ah, Spearow. Cool.
You're trying to sleep.
Yeah, but like, who needs sleep nowadays? I don't sleep. Who sleeps?
Because I don't know which routes it was, but I remember Apom being in trees too.
Yeah, Apom's in trees. Yeah, who else is in trees? So you got Apoms in trees. You've got pine cones in trees. Depending on the day, if it's during the day, Ladybug will or Spinnerack will appear, or if it's nighttime, Ladybug will appear.
I'm trying to think of and I know there's like select routes that Heracross show up, but
Yep, that's exactly what I'm doing here. Apparently, this is a good place to find Heracross.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because apparently Heracross only appears on several trees in the area, and this area only has 2 headbutting trees.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah.
So hopefully this method works. But this is pretty much what we're doing. We're trying to find ourselves a Heracross.
That would be a really good one to get, honestly.
Yep. And the best thing is they actually fixed Heracross's moveset.
Wasn't it like notoriously awful in Gen 2?
Yeah, Gen 2. I mean, okay, it was bad with fighting moves, but with it had Mega Horn, which was really good. And what do we got here? It still questions me how Gen 1 games psychic types were immune to ghost types. Because majority of the ghost type Pokemon in Gen 1 and still technically in Gen 2, they were part poison. Hey, Kuro's say, yo, what's up, buddy? Hey, Kuro, thank you for joining in. I'm sick as a dog. Well, not as sick as a dog, but I'm at this early stages of sickness. And we're trying to find a Pokemon for you to name.
Mm-hmm.
So far for
the only thing is about the odds is I'm pretty sure it's like, I don't know how, like, what it was, like 10%, maybe 1. I don't remember.
Oh god, you remember back in Diamond and Pearl, the odds of finding a Munchlax?
A Munchlax, yes. Oh my god, on those honey trees. The worst part is you can't. It's already predetermined as soon as you slather the honey too, so you can't really reset.
Yep. I actually was lucky to find a Munchlax.
I happened to find one too because I think I was trying to at least see it because I remember. I think I skipped a trainer that had it.
Mm-hmm.
And so I needed to see it, so because like once you see everything in the Sinnoh region, you can get the national dex.
Yes.
So missing that.
Thank God it wasn't like, oh, you got to catch it. It's like, no, you just got to at least see it.
Which is fine and all, but I'm just glad that they, because I don't remember, like, Gen 5 was the introduction of the Shiny Charm getting completed, right?
Yeah. I think it was. It might actually been Diamond and Pearl. I don't remember. I'd have to look it up.
I don't remember.
But I know...
that was like a completion bonus for the Pokédex, I know that, but...
Yeah. Well, I don't need no Shiny Charm in this game because the game actually shows me all the Shiny Pokemon. If you go to the Pokédex and if you hit select, it shows you the what shiny forms, how they look.
That's pretty cool.
I like that. The other cool thing I like with this Pokédex, what they do is looking for Heracross. Yes, we are indeed looking for Heracross. Kuro, that is what you're naming it. You're gonna name my Pokemon, aka Heracross. What are you gonna name it? I think I know what you're gonna name it. I got a hunch. Is that it? No, it's another Spearow. At least I hope Heracross will show up here. It should. This is normally where I find a Heracross. I could always try the town as well, but that would be just like pure dumb luck trying to find it through the forest or through the town. That's what this whole stream is going to be about. It's just me looking for Heracross.
Trying to find Heracross is the entire stream.
Yeah, you know what? Well, I mean, the stream was, can I beat Bugsy? And I did. This is the other Bugsy I'm looking... Can I beat this Bugsy? Can I find the Heracross? Well, the good news is we are leveling up Squishy, which is great.
That's true.
And now Squishy is evolving.
Like, yeah, just call the stream bug out. Bugging out.
Yeah. Essentially, that's how I feel. Also, Kuro, if you want, you're more than welcome to join us for a call. We got ourselves a Crocodon. Squishy's now Crocodon.
Oh, well, The animation, I swear.
Let's get Peaches up here. Let's see if Peaches can evolve too. Let's get ourselves a Pikachu.
You still need like high friendship, don't you?
Yep. High friendship. I was hoping when I was like leveling everybody up for Bugsy, which holy crap, Bugsy was such a joke this time.
Was it a joke this time?
Literally, I had to use one super potion. That was it. No one fainted. And I'm like,
I know that there's a different game that I don't remember what it was called. I think it was either some kind of ROM hack of Silver or Soul Silver or Heart Gold, one of the two, where Bugsy had this really, really bad team, and it's considered a Nuzlocke ender because of Technician Scyther was really, really bad.
I know the guy who made this game, he had to tone Bugsy down a little bit because apparently Bugsy was really hard.
Bugsy is kind of a challenge. I think like is also another what's the word I'm looking for? Kind of a skill check for Whitney as well.
Yeah.
You can't really do much with Whitney.
No, but actually, funny enough, Whitney has one more Pokemon as well. Never. Yeah. Teddy Ursa. To kind of go with like the cute Pokemon vibe.
There's also another normal type that she could have had. Even also, she could have had a Snubble too, but they never gave it to her.
No, they
in
never
the early
did.
days.
Yeah. Never met one person who chooses Chikorita in Pokemon Gold and Silver, says Cherry.
Hey. Well, nice to meet you, Cherry.
I've used Chikorita before. I used to do the glitch where you can have all three starters.
Yeah, I've done that. I've done it a few times.
Oh yeah.
I also did the duplication glitch with Raikou.
Oh
I had a
God.
team full of Raikou once.
Go Raikou 1, Raikou 2, Raikou 3, Raikou 4.
And because of Graveler, Onyx, and that whole line, and Rhydon,
Yeah.
I was convinced that rock types were immune to electric moves. So when I got to Aerodactyl, I was like, I don't know what to do with this thing because I think Raikou was the only one left. So I sparked it and it went through. I was like, wait, I can hit rock types with this? Because it's not part ground. I didn't know that. I didn't really realize that. They're all part ground in the first game.
Yeah. I don't think there's
that
any
was
more.
why.
Yeah, there's nowhere else. Okay, let's try the town. Let's see if I can get it to appear in the town. Let's start with these trees here. This is going to be the stream, guys. We're looking for that Heracross. I feel like that's what I might do for this stream just because I'm still feeling blah right now. The last thing I need to know is that, oh, Heracross only appears during day. And I'm going to be like, are you kidding me?
There's a run button? That's so funny.
Oh, yeah, they added a run button.
I also remember the automatic run button they had in Heart Gold Soul Silver.
Oh, yeah, that was such a good feature. I love that. I will say this, though. What's going to happen first? Am I going to find Heracross first, or am I going to find a shiny first?
I still think on one of they kept the odds or up the odds for finding Heracross. The no hair finding is really rare.
Well, we found an Ampy Palm. I mean, that works too, because I do plan on completing the Pokédex for this game, because it is possible to finish the Pokédex.
That's fair. It's not one of those mods that goes weird. It's just it didn't evolve just yet, which is why Gen 4 happened, I guess, for a lot of them.
Gen 4 gave us a lot of... Oh, that's right, the Pokédex... Oh, that's... Okay, you know what? I'm glad that's the case. I just realized I forgot to change.
Hello?
I forgot, this is old school Pokemon. You gotta move. I gotta change the box. I bet you'll find a shiny Heracross that is shiny. That's wishful thinking, but that'd be hilarious. What is a shiny Heracross again? Isn't it like a darker blue or something?
And the old games I'm not sure about. It's supposed to be pink in the original and the new ones. I know that.
Okay, right on.
Can you two hear me?
Hey, Skiro.
Hey.
Yep, I can hear you.
Hey, what's going on, buddy?
Up? Well, nothing much. Just nothing much. Just chilling right now. I just started playing this Mario Party for a little bit.
Okay, you're
Super
just
sure.
shiny Heracross is pink. Interesting. Good to know. Actually, you know what? Let's see if I can I rename that? Actually, here it is. Yeah. Let's rename this to Will I Find Heracross?
Wait, where are you? Where are you looking at for?
I'm in Azalea Town.
Wouldn't it be more easier to find it in Elix Force?
So apparently, so we're here. We're just gonna update that. So apparently, Heracross only appears on several spots, only several trees. So it's random which tree he appears on. So finding it in the forest would be worse because there's so many spots. Yes, the odds of me finding it is higher, but that also means like, what are the odds of me finding that right tree?
I mean, you're just tackling the same tree over and over already. So what would be? I don't think any difference.
Let's try a different tree.
For what I'm understanding is kind of like Feebas in a way.
Oh, it really is like
random
Feebas.
scratches.
Actually, someone, I don't know who, but there's a site on, I think if you go on Google, if you search up a certain site, there's someone who made a grid of the area where Feebas is found in Pokemon Platinum and Diamond and Pearl. And pretty much what they did was, if you put down your trainer code, it boils down to the locations, like the tile squares of where your thing will appear. Feebas.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So if you ever want a Feebas, just look up that site and you'll find it. Here we go.
I remember wasting hours, I think, trying to find a Feebas.
And which one? Emerald or?
Both.
Okay. Actually, speaking of Pokemon Emerald, someone was making a poll of like, what's the best psychic type in Pokemon Emerald? Like Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. And it was like Grumpig or Gardevoir or Alakazam. And the tie between Alakazam and Gardevoir was insane.
Those two are something else. I know Gardevoir is like super popular, and Alakazam is just known for being really good.
Alakazam is really good.
A few times. He's really good.
Usually when I play Emerald, I do use a Gardevoir because the amount of times Gardevoir has gotten me out of like such tough battles is insane.
Well, in my line of thinking, we're just technically talking about Emerald, right?
Yeah.
But if it's just Emerald, then Alakazam wins. But if it's any other gen, if it's any other generation, then Gardevoir wins it, just because Fairy typing is really good.
Fair enough. I think, okay, so
Fairy
here's the
type
thing.
might be really good, but the thing is, it's tied to the worst champion in history.
I don't think Diantha was the worst champion in history.
She has 4 things weak to ice.
I mean,
technically, if you think about it, so does Lance.
well, so does
Lance
Lance,
does too.
and so does Iris, but
But Lance has pseudo legendaries. That's not the same.
Yeah,
Dragonite
but
does everything right,
three of those
unfortunately.
pseudo-legendaries are weak to ice times 4 because it's dragon
Times 4.
ice. Dragon flying.
But every pseudo legendary is times 4 weak to something.
Yeah.
Oh man.
They
Yeah.
did it on
Thi-
purpose.
This Amipom does not want to get caught. Come on.
Diantha had both. Diantha had like what both the fossils, Halucha for some reason, and something else I'm forgetting. And that I'm trying to think of something else I'm forgetting. And a Gardevoir. That was
Diantha is
good.
the most boring champion because she barely has any dialogue in X and Y.
She barely has any dialogue. I mean that's fair.
She's busy. She's also a celebrity too. So.
I mean, yeah, but also like, okay, like you look at all the champions, right? You look at Leon, you look at even like Sun and Moon's champion. They helped you throughout the entire game, even though it's either your rival or it's the professor. Which kudos to actually having a professor be the champion, which was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but here's the real question, guys: Steven or Wallace as champion of Hoenn?
Steven was a lot better for me,
Steven.
but Wallace was easier, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Steven. Yeah, straight up for me. I'll go. I really go Steven. Steven actually put up a fight. Wallace,
Yeah.
not
Steven's
really.
son was fucking. Oh, sorry, freaking
Language.
cool. I liked him a lot. Steven was like one of my favorite champions for a while. He kind of probably still is, honestly. I hate
Right.
fighting him, but I love him to death.
Okay, well,
Also the only champion who tried to hit on Cynthia and failed multiple times.
mm. Damn, Amipom, go through like 10 of my Pokeballs there.
It was weird because I know Wallace becoming champion was cool because that was the first time I want to say that that happened and like to become champion from a gym leader to champion. And then the second time happened to be with what was it, Iris? The second time happened with Iris.
Iris, yeah. Oh,
Which
so
I find her battle. I love her to death. I just hate the fact that she was so hated in Japan.
Iris. I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, that's right, Iris. Yeah, from Black 2 and White 2.
Black and White, yeah, Black and White too, yeah. Her champion was cool, but she cheated just like Getsus did. She had a Hydreigon that was level 60.
I mean, yeah.
Getsus had one level 57. I was pissed. I was like, "What are you doing with this thing?" No, I said so.
You know what it
said
is?
so.
No, here's what it is. Okay, so here's how he managed to get one of those. Because apparently you can do this only in Sun and Moon, because apparently Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon fixed this. You can find a Bagon really early in the game, right?
Mhm.
You can actually get a level 6 Salamence through the Calling for Help from Bagon. It is rare,
Oh yeah.
but you can get a level 6 Salamence. So that's probably what Getsus did.
I did like the fact that, and what was this, Ultrasound Stream, that they brought back all the old teams back and then tried to take over.
Okay, you know what? I want them to do that again.
I would like for them to do that again.
I would love
What was
that.
it?
Rainbow
Well,
Rocket.
that reminds me of the picture. There's this picture. Of, dang it, hold on. There's a picture of Cyrus with Crobat, and then someone was asking me, "So you two are best friends, right?" And then Cyrus was like, "No," and Crobat's like, "Yes."
It's like, uh-oh.
You can only get it from friendship, which I find funny because he does have a Crobat one the last time you fight him.
Actually,
Everyone had like a motive besides Lysander, and people made fun of that too.
So here's the real question, guys.
No.
Do we count Pokemon Trainer Red as a gym leader here? Or not a gym leader, a champion?
Yes.
Well, Black 2 and White 2 called my man made him a champion.
Yeah, he's a champion.
Yeah.
He beat Blue after all, and Blue was the previous champion. Then
True.
He took over. So yeah,
I'm
he's
mad
definitely-
that we got that he's called Blue in America, but he's actually green.
Yeah, he is
In
green.
Japan.
Yeah, we all know. We all know the story. Well, it depending on where
Technically,
you...
we got a new green actually because what was it? Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. You see in the manga series, green is actually a girl.
Or
Yeah.
or if you're talking about Fire Red and Leaf Green, her name is apparently people call her Leaf, but apparently people are saying it's actually pronounced
Leaf.
Leif. It's pronounced like Leif, like Leif. And I'm like, it's Leaf. It's Leaf.
It's a Leaf.
It's Leaf. Everyone calls her Leaf. Supposedly,
Leaf doesn't.
I actually like this. The same person who made this game is actually doing a ROM hack of Pokemon Yellow Legacy.
Yellow.
Mm-hmm. Fixing quite a few things like Pokemon, like for example, Rhyhorn and Rhydon, even though it's rock ground, does not learn a single rocker ground move. But now they're fixing it so that they do, and I like that. And I'm just like, oh, that's awesome. Apparently, they're adding.
I don't get why people did that.
One of the coolest things that I really like what they're doing with this, you can actually catch yourself a Raichu in that area. Because before you couldn't. You couldn't catch a Raichu in Pokemon Yellow.
So you had to just like get a Pikachu then.
There was only one Pikachu in the game, and you had to transfer it over to another game and give it a Thunderstone then.
Mm-hmm.
But now there's a 1% chance of you finding a Raichu in, I forgot where it was. I think it's the power plant.
Wait, so so they're not fixing the whole thing in Yellow where the Pikachu they give you, it can't evolve, right? So they're still doing that?
Oh yeah, no, they're still keeping, because the idea is this: when they remade these games, like Pokemon Crystal and Pokemon Yellow, they're trying to make it so it still feels like Pokemon Yellow or Pokemon Crystal. It's still the same game, just with little things fixed that was a problem in the original game. And you could say, well, why don't you make your Pikachu evolve into Raichu? It's like, but then that's not Pokemon Yellow. Because that was like the main thing about Pokemon Yellow. You couldn't evolve it. It was Pikachu. Your adventure with you and Pikachu. So no, they made it so you can't evolve Pikachu.
Yeah, Pokemon Yellow was supposed to be an adaptation of the show, which is why the sprites changed to match what they look like on the show.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the same concept with Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Your Eevee and Pikachu can't evolve. They're just learn a whole bunch of different stupid stuff.
One cool thing that I like they added was apparently you can get Surfing Pikachu in Pokemon Yellow now. Without the need of Pokemon Stadium.
Yeah, Pokemon Stadium is the only way to do that.
I still haven't done that yet. I am still in the midst of completing Pokemon Stadium. You know what? Like, Pokemon Stadium was a cool game for its time, but oh man, going back to it now is like, I'm like, oh, it's not actually that fun anymore.
Okay. I think I want to ask you this. Well, I know me and Jay Knight did this, but let me ask you.
All right.
Which one do you think is easier, Pokemon Stadium or Pokemon Battle Royale?
So like, that's a hard one. I'm gonna have to go with Pokemon Stadium. I'm still gonna have to go with Pokemon Stadium, yeah, because a lot of the problems that were in Pokemon 1, like Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow, like certain moves having critical hits and all that stuff, or like Wrap, and like if you freeze a Pokemon, it can't be defrosted, no items, all that sort of stuff. If you can like freeze an enemy or paralyze it and use Wrap, you're gold. You're winning. There's no way you're gonna lose this.
You know, you're right, because in Gen 1, that's busted.
It's busted, and they kept that in the in Pokemon Stadium.
I will admit to you on that one. Stadium probably would be a little bit easier because it's Gen 4 and Battle Revolution, so none of that cheap stuff is there.
Yep.
It actually takes more skill to fully win that game, to be completely honest.
I will say this, though. For you to win Pokemon Stadium, you really need to have your own Pokemon. You can't use rentals.
Yeah, it's the same with Battle Rev. You have to have your own Pokemon. And even then, if you have your own Pokemon, the game, Battle Revolution, it still gives you, like, a huge challenge.
Oh, hell yeah.
Because, like, in Battle Revolution, I think, don't quote me on this, but I think every single Pokemon in that game has perfect IVs.
Oh, God.
If you bring your own Pokemon, there's not a chance that you'll always have perfect IVs. So you either have to have your Pokemon with perfect IVs transferred over, or you just bring your Pokemon that you played into and not really win.
Yep.
Yeah, I did that. It was kind of hard, but I still beat it that way.
I did too. It was hard, but I did it.
Will we find Heracross, guys? Will we do it? I'm starting to question myself now if we're gonna find Heracross.
Oh no, that Pokemon doubt is coming in. It's like when I used to breed all the time. Is this never? I'm never gonna get the shiny. That was me.
Okay, what is the most oddest shiny you guys ever found?
You mean like it?
Like, okay, yeah, the most interesting shiny you ever found.
I don't really like it, but I did find it interesting that Espeon was green. I found that odd, but I also found it interesting. I don't know why they made it green. That doesn't make any sense. It's actually kind of dumb, but it was interesting and odd that it was green.
You also ever notice that most Pokemon who are blue, their shiny form is pink?
For some reason, yeah.
Like, you got Kyogre. You got Kyogre who turns pink.
It's pink.
It's either pink or red, one of the two.
Yeah.
Usually.
And then Groudon is gold.
I'm sitting here wondering what's going on through Game Freak's mind when they do that. Like, what's the color ratio you're going for when you turn a blue Pokemon pink? Well, what are you trying to counteract here? That's what I want to know.
The answer to that is yes.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not an artist. I don't really know the whole concept behind it, but I just find it weird.
Well, it doesn't help that their primal forms are both black.
That I like. I like how their primal forms are black.
I guess share that. They share that, but I think they were trying to do that thing where they don't look the same or they swap at all. So they try to make something that was like vaguely different. This is why I think Groudon's like gold/green and Kyogre's like hot pink.
You know, that makes sense because that explains why all the Tapus in Sun and Moon.
Maybe that's why. I just thought about it. Since Kyogre's a sea bison, and then if you put it in the sun, fish usually turn really pink in the sun. Groudon probably got all damp and turned muddy like green/gold. So
maybe. Then explain Rayquaza.
Rayquaza is black because he's a past the ozone layer. If you go past the ozone layer, it goes up to space where he fights the Deoxys.
I was gonna say Rayquaza's asparagus and he got burnt in the sun.
He got burnt in the sun. That dude's always he's up in the sky tower. That dude's always sunbathing in crap.
Yeah, this man's a burnt asparagus.
He's a burnt asparagus.
The whole thing with the Deoxys being gold. I don't know why that is.
I get that either.
There's so many forms of that thing.
The only thing I want to say that, which I don't quote me, I'm not into colors. I don't know how gemstones work, but I guess if you burn a ruby, it turns gold. I guess. I don't really know. I don't know. I don't know the color. I don't really.
But I think Emerald was probably my favorite third trio game. Honestly, it's probably Emerald. Next to because I like Gold, Silver. I like Yellow. Yellow's where I started off at, and then after they stopped after Gen 5, technically, because we got 2 games then.
Yeah. I think. So one of the coolest shinies I ever found. It was actually Let's Go Pikachu. I was hunting for a shiny. I forgot what shiny I was after. I think I was after a shiny Execute. Just for the fun of it, even though I hate that Pokemon, I was looking for a shiny Execute. And I took to the skies, and I found a shiny Dragonite.
Oh, the emerald green Dragonite.
Yep, shiny Dragonite.
I remember I was doing the SOS method for my friend when he was my roommate. Because he really wanted a shiny Stuffle, and he was giving up hope. He didn't know how to do the SOS code. I knew how to, and within maybe 30-ish minutes, I ended up finding it out of nowhere. And he did not want it in a timer ball, which made things a little harder.
Yeah.
He's like, I think it's ugly. I'm like, fine, I'll find somebody else to do it.
You know what? At that point, I would have been like, listen, buddy, you're getting it or not. Deal with it.
Fine, you get a heel ball. How about that?
And then I caught it. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna find something. And he's like, and then he was like, why don't you find something right away? And I was like, I probably won't. And then he's like, if you do, I swear I'm gonna go buy you Taco Bell. And as soon as I hit the grass, I found a shiny picky pack.
As soon as he hit the grass.
As soon as you hit the grass, you find yourself a shiny. You found that shiny, and it's like, what? So,
the thing, I love Toucannon. I don't know, funny enough, I don't know why, but I really do like Toucannon.
I think some Route 1 birds need love, I guess.
One of the funniest things that ever happened to me finding a shiny was one of the funny things I found was a shiny was I told my coworker I found a shiny. He goes like, "There's no way you found a shiny." He's like, "I don't believe you." And I found a shiny Geodude while playing Pokemon Soul Silver, and he goes, "That's a nice photo you got off the internet." And I'm just like, you're living in denial that I found a shiny and you didn't. He didn't talk to me for a week because he said I lied about finding the shiny, and I'm like, but, and then I took another photo with me giving him the middle finger.
There was one time somebody was hard trying to find a shiny on Gen 4 that he said he was doing it at home, then he came downtown to the card shop where me and Kuru live, and out of nowhere we were all getting ready for this Pokemon tournament that came on every Tuesday, and as soon as we were like not paying attention, all thing we heard is like, yes, off the side, everyone turned their heads off and towards him, and he got up, put his DS down, and started prancing around until he bumped the table and it froze his DS.
Oh. Oh. What's worse, having a shiny run away, or you causing the game to freeze?
You causing the
game to freeze for sure.
Yeah.
The only time that would hurt is if you find something that can teleport away or explode on you.
Oh yeah.
Dude, that happened to me. Okay, story time.
Uh-oh.
I was playing a ROM hack Pokemon called Pokemon Clover. I think Jaden, I told you this story before, but I haven't told this story. So Pokemon Clover is like an M-rated Pokemon game. That's all you need to know. So, hello?
Yeah, I'm still here. Oh. Hey.
Oh, hey, Ray.
What's going on, Ray?
I'm finally.
Welcome.
Oh,
You're just in time for story time.
Okay, fine.
Yep.
Story time.
Yeah. So let me explain the story. Okay, so I'm playing this Pokemon ROM hack game called Pokemon Clover, right? So I'm just grinding in it. I'm just grinding, trying to get my Pokemon up so I don't, lose to the next gym leader. So I'm grinding up, and I find a shiny Pokemon while grinding. I'm sitting here trying to catch this Pokemon for like the longest time. Literally, no joke. I was sitting there for 2 hours trying to catch it. Lo and behold, I throw my final grape. All I have left is Pokeballs. Yeah, I decided to self-destruct at the very end.
Ooh.
Oh.
2 hours of throwing every single Ultra Ball that I own. And keep in mind, I had like 30 Ultra Balls. It broke out all of them.
Now, that just reminded me, it wasn't like a bad, anything bad that happened, but when I started actually trying to shiny hunt for stuff, I was actually more into, I think, Sun and Moon and Legendaries and stuff, because there's a bunch of Legendaries and Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, so I went for Reshiram first, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go for Reshiram, and then I was like, this is only probably a long haul. So the first encounter was regular. Then the second encounter was the shiny one. That almost soft resetted it. But I got close. I was like, oh, that's a shiny.
Yeah.
And then I was like, how do you know? I was like, it's the gold rings on his body that you have to look at.
There's just a white dragon. The only way you can see is those gold rings on his neck.
The gold rings, you have to look at the gold rings, yeah. And when he like lights up his little flame thing, I think it's purple instead of red.
It is purple.
Reshiram's cool, but I do love Zekrom. I'm not gonna lie, I love Zekrom to death, but I feel like pretty much the whole story with them is they're the yin and yang dragon, and they fuse together, which is Kirim, the connector. They're kind of subjected to be their true form, which kind of sucks. They're just a part of they're just a part of like two different sides of a whole dragon. And it kind of sucks for them.
Yeah,
they're bound to be like that, which is why I just now realized, because they have Fusion Fire, Flare, and Fusion Bolt. That's why.
Yeah.
It sucks. But then like what do you? We had like I know people were upset about like design wise, but I thought 100% Zygarde was cool.
Yeah. I thought Zygarde was a really cool Pokemon. I mean,
I thought Zygarde was cool too. He was supposed to be like he's supposed to be the medium, like all the other trios. There's always two sides of the same coin, and then there's like one Pokemon that's like, no, I said stop it.
Yeah.
Zygarde was like that to counteract or try to counteract Yveltal and Xerneas trying to get out of control. Unfortunately, they do too much damage.
Yeah.
They do too much damage, yeah, basically.
I remember, I think, what was it, like an old picture of Yveltal that has a clock next to it? It's like, dear heavens, look at the time, and it just says Oblivion Wing, Oblivion Wing, Oblivion Wing.
Yeah.
Everything.
Ugh.
Here comes Xerneas, just bringing everything back to life, and then there's Zygarde.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zygarde's destruction, Xerneas' life, and like, I guess, what was it? Zygarde is the land?
I think it's just
or power or something.
Power.
Because it has multiple forms.
It does. 10%.
And then
10%, 50%, and then 100% Zygarde, which only reaches it when he's at below 50% health.
Interesting.
Okay, I'm kind of curious.
Yeah, for a while, I had the biggest BST in the game for a while.
Pichu, what's your happiness level right now? I'm very curious to know what Pichu's happiness level is. It's 190. How have you not evolved yet?
Wow.
You're stubborn, pretty much.
Clearly.
It took it to me.
You know what? I'm tempted to rename Pichu Baneri.
Baneri.
Because like do you guys know about Baneri and
Yep, her thirsty self for Pikachu. Oh yeah, I know.
Well, no, Baneri hates you, and it's like happiness is so low.
Oh. That one I didn't.
Yeah, so Baneri, when you catch it, it hates your guts. It's like its happiness level with you is 0.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Yeah. So, like, the joke is like trying to level it up because it involves my happiness. It's like really hard.
That one I didn't know that. I just assumed that it's just like with any Pokemon.
How low is Pichu's friendship level? Yeah, see, even Cherry's asking me this, and it's like, yo, like, it's 190. What level does it need to be to evolve? Like, I'm very curious.
Maybe it just needs to be at full 200.
Oh, if that's the case, that's like a rib. And then I gotta do the same thing with Espeon.
Yeah.
You don't have the Soothe-Bell yet, do you?
Nope.
Either?
You don't get the Soothe-Bell not until later on.
Ooh, a Bulbasaur figure.
Oh,
I saw that. I saw the Bulbasaur figure.
A Bulbasaur figure? What's
From
that?
Pikmin?
From Pikmin.
Oh. I don't play Pikmin, so I don't know what this is.
Well, if you guys want, in a little bit, I can show you guys my Bulbasaur plushie that I have. It is huge.
Is Bulbasaur that dog that follows you?
No, it's one of the main enemies. It's like, it's got like the 2 beady eyes, and its back is like red and spotted.
It's that one trap in Smash Brothers when Pikmin stage where it sits there and opens his mouth.
Oh yeah, and if you fall
Oh,
into it, it's game over.
Yeah, okay, that's what it is. Okay, now I know.
There's a Shadow the Hedgehog figure coming out soon.
Of course there is. With the release of Sonic Generations X Shadow, yeah, and the Sonic movie.
I felt so bad for people that were wish listing that game on Steam.
Yeah, isn't that like
Because
Switch only?
it's Switch only, I think, but also people because the game is called Sonic X Shadow Generations, and because it's a Sonic X Shadow, people are getting a whole different can of worms.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Again, I still think of that old animation of like Sonic on the computer being like, he's like, "Hey Shadow, look at the cool artwork of everybody made of me." He's like, "What about me?" And they look it up, and it's like Shadow on MySpace. And then Shadow's like, "Well, what about the both of us? There has to be some art of us duking it out, locked in Mortal Kombat, fighting to prove who is the ultimate." And Sonic's like, "All right, calm down, let's have a look." Sonic and Shadow, they both froze, and they're like, "Is that? And is that my?"
Yep.
I remember that's an old one. I remember that.
That was an old animation. It was so funny.
They discovered something they didn't want to discover.
Yep. They're just like, is
they
that? And is that my? And they both just scream.
Yeah.
I still say one of my favorite animations of Sonic. It's brutal. It's really like, if you got a weak stomach, you might feel very sick about this. But it's Sonic in like City Escape, and he sees one of those like dash pads that makes him run really fast, and he's looking at it, and he thinks he's like, Sonic plus dash pad equals super fast. He's like, all right, steps on it, slips, and goes face first into it, and its face just scrapes across the floor.
I think I've seen that.
And it's like,
so...
ooh.
Yeah, I think that sounds familiar. I think I've seen that actually.
It was like really old school Sonic animations back when like Sonic animations were. I wouldn't say Sonic animations nowadays are bad, but like this was like gold Sonic animations.
That's Newground days.
Yeah, Newgrounds. My God. Okay, whoever played
Jesus.
Super Smash Flash?
I have.
That was
Nope.
fun. Like that game was fun. It had the most oddest characters, and funny enough, I think only one character ended up being in Smash Bros. Like the most recent one. Like you had Mr. Incredible, you had Goku, you had Super Sonic, you had Shadow, they had Sora.
So only Sonic and Shadow. I mean, Sonic and Sora then.
Yeah, but this was all like it had these were all sprites, so.
I mean, those are the characters that actually did show up. That's why.
Yes. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. That game was actually really well done. Like, there were characters for you to unlock. It actually remembered your save file if you came back to it a few days. So it was cool.
That's really good family stuff. Nintendo
really
should be listening.
Yeah, but Nintendo listening to fans and asking for fans for help.
Newgrounds was like the medium of like fan people and then other people are artists that come through and kind of show off their work pretty much.
Yeah. Hey, we got Wacky Mario Bros saying hello. How you doing, buddy? Welcome to the grind. We're doing another version of a grind.
I was like, this man's never gonna get anywhere because he's trying to find his Heracross.
Here goes on show one of these days.
Ooh! Are you gonna get the Switch Lite of the Legend of Zelda one?
Oh, yo, let's talk about that. Actually, let's talk about the Nintendo Direct that was announced.
My body is ready.
All right,
My
we got
ready.
one guy already ready for from Xenoblades. His body is ready. This is the Monato's power. My body is ready.
My body is ready.
And I still need to play that game, even though I have all 3 games.
You know what? So do I. Actually, I saw someone at.
I've never played it.
I've played a little bit of the first one, and I kept getting stuck somewhere. So I'm kind of tempted to just go straight to the second one.
The that's understandable, because seeing how long that game actually is. So getting stuck is kind of cool. And it has a 12-hour beating period. Whoa. I think it's 12 hours or 24 hours, I think. I don't know.
I don't remember either. I'm excited for Mario Kart Monday. Well, Mario Kart Monday may have to get moved to Tuesday depending on how late, because lately, me and work tend to keep me late. So don't be shocked if Mario Kart Monday gets moved to Tuesday.
I didn't want to hear that. Well, man.
Yeah, I know.
Somebody said, no, not that. Somebody was like, 33 years ago, Super Mario World was released. Thanks for telling me.
I wasn't born when Super Mario World came out.
I wasn't either, but I still remember playing it as a kid.
Okay.
Did come out,
I grew up playing Super Mario All-Stars plus Super Mario World, so I had the one with the special Luigi sprite. And my God, if it wasn't Super Mario World that I was playing, it was Super Mario Bros. 3.
My grandfather had a weird variety of games, but the ones that stuck out to me was Super Mario World, Donkey Kong Country 1 and 2, and this weird Pac-Man game for the Super Nintendo as well. That was the point-and-click adventure, and for some reason had the creepiest thing I've ever seen in my life as a kid. I was terrified because when you beat a level, what you have to do is like find milk for your baby, and that's the mission. And the ghosts are trying to come around and try to stop you. Since they don't, there's a ghost witch that scolds them, and for some reason that her mouth is huge while she's pointing at them. Her whole body gets dark, and her eyes get bloodshot red, and she starts zapping them with magic. I don't know why the shot of her face like that scared the crap out of me as a kid.
That's understandable.
All right, hang on. We got a question for Cherry here. Does anyone even play Just Dance? Because I think there's a new 2025 Just Dance game announced on the Direct.
Nope.
No. There is, and I said, there is, and I saw that, and I was like, that's not fluffy friendly. I can't play this.
I'm saying that's all. Every single time Just Dance is announced on a Direct, you always have to silent. You have to silent your screen.
Yeah. So actually,
like not even a good, what's her name? It really isn't.
I watched someone try to do Just Dance with his friend, and he goes like, "So if the song goes on for too long, I could actually get hit with a copyright strike." But the highlights for me, the Nintendo Direct definitely were the Mario and Luigi Brothership. That I'm excited for because I always love me a new Mario RPG or Mario and Luigi game. Even though I never finished Dream Team and Paper Jam, I should really go and play those ones.
I completed every single game so far. Yeah, I got a problem.
No, you know what, you don't have a problem, man. You have a problem if you play Thousand Year Door once a year, which is what I do.
Once a year?
Once a year I play Thousand Year Door.
Somebody tries to play, I'm going to play 1,000 Year Door for 1,000 years. Let's see what happens.
just to reenact the scene from like Pirates of the Caribbean when Bootstrap talks to Jack. It's like Kiro's like, yeah, I'm going to play 1,000 Year Door. I've already finished it. I'm going to wait for a couple more. You made a deal with it too, to Kiro. We made you play 1,000 Year Door. The same rules that apply to me will apply for you. One soul, bound to play 1,000 Year Door for 1,000 years. Yes, but I've already beaten it, so it's Sticker Star for you. It's like, oh god.
No, but I'm really excited for a Mario and Luigi game. I've always loved the series no matter what. Paper Jam was a little bit. It's not that bad. I still think it's better than I want to say
Dream Team,
especially the remakes for Bowser's That Story and
okay,
Bowser's That Story remake and the Superstar Saga remake. Definitely better than those, but. I don't like the remakes of either of them because they're like easier, and it irritated the crap out of me how easier they were.
Okay,
they nerfed the health of Cackletta, which made me upset.
Okay, Cackletta, the final fight with Cackletta I found was like out of nowhere, just difficulty spike went like through the roof. In my opinion,
it did for the original. For the original, yes, but the remake they made it so you can see her attacks coming over there, who she's attacking now.
I felt like it was more like her defense was like through the roof, and I was like, what the hell? What's up with her defense? Like,
Yeah,
everything
it's
else was a
weird,
breeze,
you
but
know?
then you get to this part, and it was like, nope, it's even harder.
Yeah, the worst part is I think that's like the one fight that you start off at 1 HP at. You get down there.
Yes, it is.
But,
Okay. The other things about the
no,
direct...
yeah, and then like I guess also, my hardest boss I've ever fought was actually Elder Princess Shrew. Actually, that's the hardest boss for me.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
that was a hard one. Cherry here says, I'm excited for Mario and Luigi game because my friend was grinding in the Mario and Luigi Dream Team game, and I never got Dream Team. Also, Wacky Murbo says, Mario Party Jamboree looks sick. I'm excited for that. That, I think, was the highlight for me.
Too. We're talking about Mario Party, and then there's another Mario Party on the way.
Yeah. Honestly,
Why don't when it comes to Mario Party Jamboree, why don't I feel like that should have been an add-on to Mario?
That's
Mario
what
Party?
I feel like what it was. It's just an add-on to Mario Party Superstars, which is why they added like Western Land and Mario's Rainbow Castle. To be fair, I'm not exactly the biggest fan that they brought back Mario's Rainbow Castle, just due to the fact it's Mario's Rainbow Castle.
Oh, it's so linear.
Yeah, I hope they fix the biggest problem that was in Mario's Rainbow Castle.
And that was...
If you end up seeing Bowser, you lost 40 coins.
Did you see 40? You lose 40 coins?
Yeah, in the original game, if you went to Bowser, you lost 40 because it doubled the star cost.
Damn.
Yep. So imagine that. You going all the way around until you finally reach the end. Someone changes it to Bowser, or someone passes you, so it ends up being Bowser, and it's like, surprise! Now give me your 40 coins. And it's like, but what about no? And Bowser's like, what about yes? It's like, okay, here's my 40 coins.
Back him up.
It feels like that's gonna be me.
It's gonna be you.
I think it was like, I don't remember what game it was, but like something that happens where Bowser shows up, and then there was a rare item in one of the games that Bowser's like, oh, you got a coupon? Oh, okay, never mind.
I'm trying to remember that one. I know,
It was, I don't know why that was made me laugh. Oh, you got a Bowser coupon? Okay, never mind.
I still say my favorite one has to be in Mario Party 3. If you have the Bowser phone and you call Bowser and he's like, huh, who's this? And it's like, it's Waluigi, who is someone else. He's like, what, Waluigi? You prank calling me? I'm coming over.
Yeah, he's like, I'm on my way.
Yeah, that's it. And he does like the sexy pose where he's like leaning on the side, like, oh, I was waiting for you. Okay, now let's get up.
Yeah, he's just waiting.
Yeah, he was waiting for Waluigi.
So funny. I love the Bowser phone.
Bowser phone was great. I still say one of.
I wonder if they're gonna add any more stages to the
add
Jamboree
20
later. They might.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there was two,
Oh,
there was
that
two
giant,
people
that giant,
talking
like,
there.
20-player things will be messed up.
Yeah, Ray, what did you say? I didn't hear
Like
you.
I know they added there's like a mode like you can play up to 20 players.
Yeah.
Oh, the actual Jamboree mode?
Yeah, the Jamboree mode.
Oh, something Apple
20
on it.
players at once is wild.
That is insane.
Like you haven't even seen that many players since F-Zero 90. Or Tetris.
I'm gonna.
Also,
Yeah.
question for everyone.
I mean,
Everyone, I have to ask because I know everyone kind of freaked out about this. Metroid Prime 4.
Finally.
Finally, it's announced.
after 7 years.
7 years.
For me, it's that Pokemon meme. It's been so long since we got the Metroid Prime.
Oh yeah, that meme.
It's been 3,000 years.
It's been 3,000 years. It's like,
As a
damn,
Metroid
you've been alive for 3,000 years, buddy?
As a Metroid fan,
I wonder how AZ stayed alive that long, actually.
Hang on, Cherry here is saying, when I saw the new Mario Party was announced, I jumped out of my seat because I have every Mario Party game. I am sorry that you have every single Mario Party game. Some of them suck. Wacky Mario Bros saying, this year and last year was Mario RPG year. We got Mario RPG, then Paper Mario TTYD, and Mario Luigi every... Yeah, so that is actually something I noticed. There was an announcement for every year, every direct for the last few years has been Mario RPG. Mario RPG, Mario RPG. our next year, are we gonna get another RPG?
Well, we also got a new Mario, 2D Mario game too, so we might get him getting a 3D Mario pretty soon.
I would be down for another 3D Mario game. Actually, I'm still waiting for
Wonder. I liked it. So.
Wonder was good. You know what
some of the friends I have, like some of the friends of mine was like thinking that they're predicting that we're going to get a remake of the original Super Mario, Paper Mario 3D, Super 64. So there's a possibility that could be next.
I wouldn't mind seeing that, like Mario 64, like remake, but as long as they do like the Mario DS one, they have all the extra stuff from Mario DS, because Mario DS was great.
Mario DS.
Nintendo trolled us with Donkey Kong Country Returns.
Oh yeah, freaking remaster or remake, HD remaster.
Yeah, it's pretty much just. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't own Donkey Kong Country Returns, and I do think it actually is like a good game. Difficult, but good. So I'm actually happy.
Country is also like the way.
That's the other thing. I want to see another Donkey Kong Country game. I would love to see another one. Or
like
even like, yeah, like a new Donkey Kong Country game, or even another Donkey Kong 64 style game.
What if they do the Dragon Quest thing and do a HD 2D?
That was cool, actually.
That was cool.
I never played a Dragon game, but I thought that was actually pretty cool. Like
I did see that the whole fighting game community was like off their seats because of Marvel.
Oh yeah.
Whoa, we are hardcore fans of that game.
I pre-ordered it.
Ray's already pre-ordered it.
I want to thank you for your
I want to see like I want to see if it happens. Like if it's gonna freaking cancel on me at the last moment.
Make sure you get
okay, Cherry just said something that I would love to see, but I doubt it'll ever happen. But Cherry, that is such wishful thinking, and I fully agree with it. Cherry says, I want to see a remaster of Diddy Kong Racing.
Diddy Kong Racing.
Oh, okay. Hold on. When they showed the Nintendo 64 18 plus, my first thought when they showed us the one game first, which was like Tunkin or whatever, I forgot what it was, or like it was like
Rock.
That's it. Thank you. It showed that, and then the next one, my thought honestly, when I'm like, there's no way. I was like, there's no way they added Conker's Bad Fur Day, and then it was perfect.
That was my thought too.
I was like, there's no way they added Conker's Bad Fur Day. That game would not, as much as I love Conker's Bad Fur Day, that game would not do well in this day and age.
No, absolutely not.
Hell no, it would not do well in this day and age. But it ended up being Perfect Dark, and I was like, okay.
I mean, hold on. They did remake it for the Xbox. It was censored, but they did remake it.
It was censored. It kills me that it was.
Yeah, and you know what the funny thing was? They re-released Conker's Bad Fur Day on the Xbox One with Rare Replay.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know. Conker's Bad Fur Day ever seen the light of day? No, I don't think so.
I thought WillPower for me. I thought it was the same thing too. I was like, "There's no way they released Conker's Bad Fur Day. There's no absolutely way."
I wasn't sure either. I thought it could have been Mortal Kombat 4, but no.
No.
Yeah.
I'm actually kind of curious to know what my, because I've had the vote thing going on my on the server to see what everyone wants me to do for my next Let's Play. I'm very curious. I haven't seen it yet. I won't have the reveal until later. But I'm very curious to know what everyone's picked. I got a hunch everyone just picked Kirby.
Oh, you know Ray did.
Yeah, I know Ray picked Kirby. And I know Cameron with an X picked Kirby as well.
I like Kirby.
Kirby. Hey, Kirby's fun. I do like me some Kirby 64.
But Kirby's okay. I like them Kirby games, but that's not the game I picked. Spoiler alert.
Yeah. Okay.
Spoiler alert.
It's Star Fox. You pick Star Fox.
I think I picked Star Fox too, honestly.
It
So
was
here's-
kind of hard for me, honestly. I was like,
So
Kirby or Star Fox.
I wonder if anybody picked Chibi Robo.
I was about to. I was thinking about it because I've never actually seen anybody actually play Chibi Robo, like ever.
Do a Let's Play of
What?
Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. That is on my list of games I want to do. But
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do it again. I have to since another Mario Luigi game has been announced. I gotta do it again.
Thing is,
That is a game that we should play.
I want to do a Let's Play of Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, but I want to do it with a 3DS.
But no, I actually, I really did enjoy Dream Team quite a lot. I just hated the last boss. The last boss was stupid.
I've not beaten Dream Team yet, so I really should.
Me and Jay,
Dream Team,
Yes.
Paper Jam, yeah. Dream Team, Paper Jam's last boss was whatever, but Paper Jam's really cool because you get to see Bowser pretty much be teamed up with Bowser until they fuse together into this fourth grade Project Craftsman.
Oh yeah, okay. I've seen what the final boss looks like in Paper Jam, and I was like, what? I'm like, what? Whatever happened to Bowser not being the final boss?
Dude, the whole art direction, people are like, yeah, it looks so weird. I'm like, you know, that's what they look like in the giant battles too. That's pretty much what the whole thing they're doing with that.
Yeah.
I loved it.
That makes me think that makes me think that's why they got the art style in the new Mario and Luigi game. They ripped it out from the giant battles.
Yeah, everyone says so.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that at all.
I feel like that everybody was just upset because like they say that after Bowser's Inside Story, it started declining a little bit because of that, which I don't really agree with. I know people don't like Paper Jam that much, but I really did like Dream Team a lot.
I heard Dream Team was pretty good. Paper Jam was meh. I actually heard quite a few people liked the remake of Superstar Saga, minus the Bowser Minion section. Just the game alone was good.
I avoided it.
I avoided it too. However, I heard a lot of people questioning why Bowser's Inside Story was redone.
Before Partners in Time?
Well, just in general, like why are we doing a remake of Bowser's Inside Story?
They tried to remake it because it was the one that sold the most copies, I believe, and they wanted to capitalize off the hype of that.
I get that, but also I'm thinking to myself like the one game that really needed the remake was Partners in Time.
They skipped it, and they did that. I'm pretty sure they remade that first before Superstar Saga 2. Oh, I think.
It was, yeah. They did remake Bowser's Inside Story first.
And then they went back and did Superstar Saga just to see if there was any demand for it. And after that, they're just like, nope.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people were saying that Partners in Time was annoying, and like it's actually really hard, but which is fair. It's hard on purpose.
Yeah, I think I get the idea that Partners in Time was a rushed game thrown onto the DS because you can definitely tell like this game was meant to be for the GBA. It really was.
Yep.
I still think Partners in Time itself, I never found the game difficult. Funny enough, I never found that game hard, not even the final boss. I never found the final boss to be hard. Maybe just that's how I played. I think it's because I found out where the secret gear is in the game.
Yeah,
that just raises all your stats up like by 20 each.
I found it.
I never did that, nor did I get the mixed flower. So I was on hard mode.
Oh, there you go. Nintendo needs to remake Lost Levels. Stop mentioning Lost Levels.
Funny that he mentioned Lost Levels because I was just playing that earlier.
I know you guys want me to play Lost Levels, but like, no. No, I just know Lost Levels, okay? No. Bad Wacky Mario. Bad.
Oh, I want to say something about Just Dance.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say something about that.
Oh, what's up?
Like, I have a buddy of mine. It's like, who's gonna buy this game? Like, it's like, stop putting Just Dance in every direct. And there's me. I'm just gonna buy Just Dance just to be petty. It's like no one's gonna buy it. I'll buy it. I'll buy it.
Oh, actually, something funny happened during the direct where it was the Funko Pop game, and my girlfriend was sitting beside me, and she was like, "Is Funko Pop not doing well? Are they not? Are their sales bad? Is that why they're doing this?" And I'm just like, "This is a bigger crossover than Smash Bros."
The thing is, when I saw that, I was like, "Are they gonna make Funko Pop's amiibos now?
Oh,
like Skylanders?"
God, hell no!
Oh boy.
All right, here's a real question for everybody: does anybody own Funko Pops?
I do.
I do.
I have
I
a
don't
few.
know.
I had 4, and then I gave them away.
Why?
Because I didn't want them anymore. I got better figurines of those characters.
I won 2. I won 2 at a tournament actually. There was a tournament at a local card shop for Mario Kart 64, and I won.
Oh, nice.
And then the 2 I bought, I got ended up winning was Super Saiyan God Vegeta, and I gave that to my fiance because Vegeta's her favorite character, and I gave her Buddy Elf, and a friend of mine gave me Ed from Cowboy Bebop for my birthday one year, and then Kuru gave me Gerald from Hey Arnold for my birthday one year. Somebody gave me Bulbasaur for my birthday one year,
Balba.
and another one. And then another friend got me Sugar Mama and Penny Proud from the Proud family for my birthday this year.
Oh, nice.
So, so I just have those sitting around. But no, I saw also that Gerald actually has the number 519 as this number, and that's my birth number. It's May 19th.
Also, I appreciate you guys chilling here with me with this because this is just torture.
That's a good thing
No,
right
it's
here.
fine.
Sometimes you don't get to do it by yourself.
Well, I will say this.
Fine.
Once
those lonely days when I shiny hunt are like that too. So
once
I get
once 10 o'clock hits, that's when I'm going to be calling it a quits because I'll need to go to bed soon.
If that's the case, you might as well just give up the hunt for Heracross and keep going.
Nah,
Damn.
nah, I'm gonna keep finding. I'm gonna keep going until 10. I got a hunch. Okay, so I tried looking it online, and it doesn't say anything about like Pokemon appearing like day or night for the trees.
So
Really?
you can wait. Why don't? I mean, there is the Pokemon National Park. You can try to catch it there.
Yeah,
That's a little further away, isn't it?
a little bit. That's after the 3rd gym. Which, funny enough, I have the badge right here,
It's
just
the
in
park.
case. I thought today we were gonna get the gym badge, but sadly, no. Oh, okay, I gotta have to glue this back on. The yellow part keeps falling out of for the badge.
So what exactly do you need the Heracross for?
Just to have.
They've improved it quite a bit in this game. But yeah, there's the badge.
I remember you telling me they gave it a lot more fighting.
Yes, because Heracross actually did not know that many fighting moves, but now they actually gave it like one of its first fighting moves is Rock Smash, and then it knows like Cross Chop, and then it learns fighting moves earlier on. Same with Mega Horn, it learns it earlier on. They actually did that with quite a few of these Pokemon. Actually, I think he made the comment of being like, he's like, we gave Bayleaf and we also gave Quilava like Flamethrower and like Solar Beam / Sunny Day early. And they're like, and now you're probably thinking, it's like, is that really worth giving these guys early? I don't know. Do you think giving Croconon Surf before the 4th gym badge is okay? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
And it's like, I don't know. Oh yeah, one last thing about the Direct. The new Zelda game. Where it actually...
We finally got another Zelda game. The second Zelda game where you actually play as Zelda. So I'm happy about that.
What was the other one? And don't say it was the... Don't tell me it was...
It actually... Go ahead.
I was going to say, don't tell me it's one of the the CD games.
It was.
Okay, we're not including those.
No, that counts because it's called The Legend of Link, and you actually do play as Zelda, so it counts.
I still think it's funny that we actually have a Legend of Zelda game where it's actually about Zelda. It's The Legend of Zelda. This really is The Legend of Zelda. We finally got it years later.
Her weapon is a staff.
Oh yeah, I saw a funny photo where it's like someone drew it's a sketch of Zelda posing with the staff, being like, "It's finally about me this time," and then like you see Link drowning in the goo, and it's like someone comments like, "Link's drowning." They're like, "This ain't about him." I'm just like, damn.
But yeah, hopefully there's no sexist people who are gonna talk shit about it.
Oh, I hate.
There probably is, but who cares about those people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna suck. You're gonna get people like that, unfortunately. As much as I hate to say it, you're gonna get people like that. But you know what? Just think of this: when you play that game and you see someone like that, see an enemy with and you get a boulder, just think that's the person. You know, just throw the boulder at them. You know.
Yeah, basically.
I think another funny photo I saw was it's Zelda, and you see like Link in the distance, like trapped in a bubble trying to reach out, and Zelda's like, "Hang on, baby, I'm coming for you," and it's Zelda building IKEA furniture. It's like, hold on, I'm coming. Wait for me, Link.
Also, nobody was when it comes to the whole like sexist thing, nobody was saying that when Super Princess Peach was. They weren't saying that when Princess Peach's Showtime was.
I know a lot of people.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people
Peach was already
complained.
made fun of for the wrong reasons.
Yeah. I know a lot of people complained about how Peach looked, how Peach was more similar to the movie Peach, and they were like, why change it?
Why change it? Yeah, why change something that's good?
But then everyone's like, I don't know, why change Sonic and Eggman, you know? From when they went from classic to modern.
Yeah, they sure did.
Like, sometimes you, well, Sega's already rocky, so all the changes that they had with the Sonic characters is under. Not so much with Mario. They don't need to change.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I honestly was like, it's like when they changed it to this, I was like, oh, cool, okay. Who cares? It's still as Peach
Right.
game, you know?
Yeah, it's like, who cares? Who gives a crap?
I don't. Do you care? Well, I do care. Well, your opinion don't count.
For your opinion, doesn't matter, my friend.
Because guess what? What? It's a video game. Deal with it.
And me just giving the middle finger.
Yeah, pretty much.
Basically.
Like, your opinion, but I don't give a fuck.
Your opinion does not matter. Please exit the building on your left.
Or get assassinated.
Or get assassinated. Yo.
Ray, yeah, it's time.
I can see that. Freaking crew. Ray, it's urgent.
We got a code red. I repeat, this is not a drill. I repeat, it is not a drill.
Wanted. Ray Belladonna.
Challenger approaching. Just have the like Challenger approaching theme sound. Actually, so now that we got pretty much everybody here, how are we gonna do Mario Party?
Well, Flormine actually doesn't have it. I was actually talking to her earlier. She actually doesn't have it.
Okay. So I guess it's gonna be us four then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So that means. So that means our next mission. Oh, Ray just can.
Wait, Ray's
I guess our
gone?
next mission,
Oh, Ray's gone.
yeah. I know it was her. I guess our next mission, well, my next mission, I have to try to get it for her. I have to try to get Mario Party for her, because thanks to Ray for helping me get it. I really do appreciate it. Thank you.
You like that? The 64, the N64 reference.
When you told me that, Ray, I was just like, ha! Clever.
Hilarious.
So yeah, we're all gonna have to figure out a day that's gonna work for all of us.
This feels like it's gonna be on a weekend.
I feel like a weekend would be the best.
I kind of already picked the day. I got a day that I want to actually do, and I just need to know if you guys are gonna be on board.
Hang on, Wacky Mario Bros here is telling me I have a Twinkie and a Kool-Aid Funko Pop. Okay, so those are the Funko Pops you have.
Ah, My Little Pony and Kool-Aid Man, eh? Interesting.
Oh yeah. Oh, I made such a funny joke about that when me and my friends were playing Mario Party. I actually have the short for this. I don't know if you guys want to check it out, but it was like us playing Mario Party, and my friends going like, "Oh no, oh no!" And then at the end, we're like, "Would it be funny if the Kool-Aid guy just came in and we were like, both of us just at the same time just screamed, 'Oh yeah!'" And we said it with like the most perfect voice. We were like, "Oh yeah!"
Yeah.
Oh my god, that made me laugh so much. Whenever I play Mario Party, I tend to get drunk. I shouldn't though, but I do.
Man, one of my viewers when I was streaming yesterday, he's like, I can't wait to see you play Mario Party, Kuro. That's gonna be so interesting. I can't wait to see you rage.
Oh, Wacky Mario Bros is like, I've seen the short. Okay, you watched the short. That was a funny short.
I was like, how dare you want to see me rage in some Mario Party?
It's gonna happen no matter what.
Mario Party hates me. The game straight up hates me. I can't do good on Mario Party to save my life.
Mostly because of me.
I don't know. I haven't played Mario Party yet, and I know Jay Knight's pretty obnoxious in Mario Party 2. This man does absolutely nothing and always ends up winning.
Honestly, those are the best kind of victories. Okay, I will say this though, guys. I kind of mentioned it to Ray in the order maybe we should do the boards in. Now, I think it's going to be one board a stream because some of these boards can take up to 2 hours.
Well, that depends.
So we're skipping the Peaches cake, are we?
Oh no, I think what's gonna happen is we're gonna do all of them, but it's gonna be like one stream a board. I feel like we're gonna be doing.
That's similar to what me and Jay Knight do when we play Sonic. We have friends come over and we play Sonic Shuffle. We play one board every single time we come over, and we always switch the boards up. I don't remember what board we played on last time. I think it was Firebird. So next stage.
Yeah, it was definitely Firebird. I remember that.
Yeah. Next time we play is gonna be Nature Zone, which is Jay Knight's favorite stage.
I gotta run to the restroom. I'll be back.
We cannot beat this guy in Nature Zone. That's like his stage.
So pretty much what I said was for the board order we were gonna go in. We were instead of going through difficulty, we were gonna go in order of like release date.
That
So
one I don't know anything.
So it would go Peach's Birthday Cake, Yoshi's Tropical Island, Spaceland, Horrorland, and then Woody Woods.
Woody Woods?
Woody Woods being the last one because Woody Woods was in Mario Party 3.
I love Woody Woods.
So I don't know if you guys want to go in that order of release, or if you guys want to just go order of like difficulty.
I'd say order of release. Order of release, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. In order's fine.
Ray, what do you guys say?
So Peach's cake.
Yeah, we're going to cake first.
I kind of want cake.
Come on.
Never beaten Horrorland, says Wacky Mario Bros. Honestly, Horrorland was like the best one in the like Mario Party 2.
Oh yeah. I still have my copy.
I still have my copy too, actually. I might get Charles Martinet to sign my copy of Can us play Mario Party? I think this is gonna be us because we're all. Are we all gonna stream this at the same time?
Yes.
Yeah. So it's just gonna be us four playing it. Maybe in the future, once this is all done, like once we do all the boards, maybe we will do something like a viewer join-in sort of board, or maybe I'll do that.
You do need to do a viewer version of this. You really do.
Hey, look at it this way. Once Jamboree comes out, viewers can join.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah,
but yeah,
I think
I think once we've done all 5 boards, like all 4 of us do all 5 boards, then maybe we'll do like a viewers sort of stream or something.
Yeah.
Or as we said, wait till Jamboree comes out.
Jamboree.
I still love that name, Jamboree.
Yeah, me too.
I was like, it was cool until I saw like they used the same logo like Mario Party as the other Mario Party that we can't mention.
Why can't we mention?
mention.
Oh, that one. Oh, that one.
They used the same one. They used the same one. So I was just like, why?
Yeah.
Cool. Why?
Like I don't want to like remember that one, and they used the same one.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I first saw it, I was like, are they using this? Are they using that logo, like the same font?
Yeah, they're using the same one.
Yep.
I was like, no.
Hey, at least Ninja's playable. That's a good thing.
That was interesting. The hunt still continues, everybody. The hunt is still continuing. I know it's 10 o'clock now, but I'm going to try these last few trees over here, and then maybe we'll call it a day. So the thing is, I've tried all the trees. So here's the thing. Any tree that has an Ampipom on it has a chance of a Heracross appearing on it, but it's got to be the special one. Either an Ekans will appear, or it's going to be a Heracross. Nintendo needs to stop announcing Just Dance games.
I'm gonna get it just to be petty.
You're gonna get it just to be petty.
No.
The
But,
funny
like-
thing is, because Just Dance is like Ubisoft's best moneymaker. Other than that, Ubisoft's not making anything. It's just literally Just Dance.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if it wasn't for Just Dance, Ubisoft would be broke.
Alright, so not this tree.
Because I know they have like a subscription now with Just Dance, so you get access to like the past songs. I was like that is a very Ubisoft thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's very is Ubisoft thing to do. It really is.
Yeah, I'm still gonna get it petty.
I'm starting to get hungry now. Oh no. I'm getting hungry.
I'm sorry.
The Ray
sorry.
curse has affected me.
I'm always hungry, okay? Long nap. I had a long nap.
Okay, I got an Ampipom here. What are the chances? Okay, we gotta see. If I keep shaking this tree, and if it's an Ekans, then I know this ain't the special one. So let's see. We're gonna keep shaking this and see if either an Ekans shows up or it's gonna be a Heracross. Okay, it's another Ampipom. Let's see.
Now I kind of want to try Portillo's.
I'm having a choice. It's either going to be pasta is what I'm going to have, or I'm going to have hot dogs. One of the two. I'm kind of aiming towards hot dogs right now.
They're easier to cook.
They are. You don't
Also, aren't you still feeling a little bit ill?
I am still feeling. I still feel it in the back of my throat. This is definitely chatting on stream isn't exactly the best thing for my throat right now. But god damn it, I miss streaming and I miss chatting with you guys. So
I don't blame you.
it's another Amber.
Ray, are you gonna stream today? Now that you had your nap?
Oh no, I'm too tired. I'm so tired. It's like it's kind of late.
As she just said, she was fully awake.
We're gonna see what happens. Here's the thing.
Like, just the heat.
Oh
and
god,
just
the
word.
heat.
It just made me very tired.
You know what? The amount of people yesterday at my workplace who had to go home because they were sick from the heat was like, we pretty much said that people were like dropping like flies.
That was me today, actually. That was just like, my eyes were starting to hurt, my head was starting to hurt, and like I was just drinking water, but it would not go away.
At that point, I would have recommended you start drinking Gatorade.
Oh, I did, and I still felt that.
Oh, okay, never mind then. One of my coworkers.
The heat wave has been kind of brutal.
Yeah, one of my coworkers. We brought him into one of the rooms where it was nice and cool, and even he said that this was it's an Ekans. Okay, so this wasn't it. Okay, but he even said like this room is hot, and we were like, this is one of the coldest rooms we have. And he's like, it's hot in here, and we're like, oh god.
Like, even at work, they were giving out like these ice pops, but like electrolytes.
Oh yeah, I heard about those electrolyte popsicles.
Electrolyte popsicle.
Yep.
They're alright.
They are.
They all right.
Yeah.
I seen Powerade ones, so I was like, ooh, I kind of want to order that actually.
I did see those.
I did see those too. You know what?
Wait, maybe one
I'm gonna
more
keep going
go.
until Peaches levels up to level 21, and then we'll quit it.
And now with July coming up, I know that at one point I need to have a break of not streaming because I'm gonna be so busy and so tired.
There's a
I feel
sale
like
going on. We're having a sale.
Fuck no! Leave me alone! I don't want to wake up so early.
We're having a sale here. Come over, have a sale.
Like that warehouse will get jammed.
Oh God.
So if you don't hear me that whole week, you know why.
Right, if you're always welcome to join us on voice chat whenever.
Oh, okay.
You know what?
That's
Maybe what I'll
That's
do
what I
is
was hoping we could do it in July. Before Rage, like busy.
yeah, that would actually be cool. What about actually, Kira, you mentioned you had a date for Mario Party.
Yeah, I still have it.
What was the date?
My date is July 6th.
July
July
6th.
Because I took two things into account. I wanted to do it in June, but I took two things into account. One, me and Flo are hosting our private battle on the 30th of June. And two, the Splatfest starts on the 13th of July. So that's why I suggested 6.
Okay.
Because it's gonna be somewhat of a busy week. First.
I need to see when the whole sale thing happens. It's like if it's gonna be like the 13th, I'm like, am I able to stream Splatfest? Because usually my Splatfest streams are always where I get the most views.
It's on the 13th though. How are you gonna do that if you're like how are you gonna do Splatfest if you're working? Also, I also took that into account. I just wanted to have some screen time right before work steals her from us.
They haven't confirmed a date yet, so. Well, they have, but it's for the higher ups, but they haven't told us.
I was gonna say, guys, what about next Saturday? Would anyone be available to do that next Saturday?
That would be. That's January 6th, isn't it?
No, that's the 29th.
That's the 29th.
That's the 30th. I mean, we could. The 30th is when. I mean, I guess we could do it before Flo and my private battle because it's on the 30th.
Yeah.
It's on the 30th.
Because the
Like
Saturday
Saturday?
is the 29th, and like that might be a good day for all of us. If everyone's, I'm off work that day. Hopefully I am. Hopefully they don't call me in. I've worked 3 Saturdays in a row. I want to have a Saturday off.
Ray, what was you going to say? You were going to say something too, weren't you?
Hmm?
You were going to say something too, weren't you?
I forgot.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I remember now. I'll let you know when it gets confirmed, like the actual day. See, and, like if I'm able to, if it's after Splatfest, then I should be fine. But during, I would have cried. Like I'm gonna stream, but I'm too tired. Okay, I'll maybe do just one day of Splatfest and that's it.
One day of Splatfest. I mean, that works.
But try to get to ruler and how exhausted I'm gonna be.
Yeah.
I mean, we could change it to the 29th. We can change it to the 29th. I just thought of I just took me and Flo's private battle, and then there's the Splatfest coming up. So we can change it. We can change it to the 9th.
Actually announced it, like Splatfest, like.
Huh? The Splash?
Yeah, they actually announced it. Like,
Yeah, Wacky
it's
Mario
for-
Bros just said, I'm playing Bowser's Fury, never played it. And Cherry said, who's the hardest trainer you ever battled in a Pokemon game?
let me see. I'm gonna see. Like,
It's all over Facebook and Twitter. Hardest Pokemon challenge I've ever done. For me, you would think it'd be Cynthia, but no, it was actually Red.
I found, what's his name from Legends? Volo.
oh,
Oh,
okay,
Wallow?
I see.
Yeah.
That
I
guy.
think Wallow was probably
Oh,
my hardest.
Oh,
And
okay, I see.
I think it's like Wallow for me, and then after that Jenga.
Mm-hmm.
Jenga's and Jenga's from Black 2 White too.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
pretty hard. Come on. But yeah, Ray, they finally announced it. The themes as well, so it's gonna be interesting.
Beach for me.
I want
Team
to.
Beach.
For me, it's okay. So the Splatfest themes are. What would you rather do on a summer day? Would you rather go to an amusement park, go to the beach, or what's the last one, Ray?
Palace.
I'd go to a theme park.
Howard?
I go to an amusement park. I love me some roller coasters.
Me personally, I want to say beach, but I'm going for an amusement park just so I can, rock my favorite. What's the name?
Don't worry, Kiro. You picked the same thing as I did. Your chances, your team of winning this time is even higher now.
For me, it's gonna be beach because I love seafood. I like to be close to seafood.
I was gonna say, Ray sees food, she eats it. All right, guys. Will Peaches finally evolve? Will we get an evolved? Will we get Pikachu now? Come on, give me a Pikachu. Let's see. And the answer is Pikachu. No. 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 Okay, this is gonna be my last tree to check to see if it's either Ekans or Heracross. That's the last thing I want, and then I'm out of here. I am freaking hungry. I am so hungry.
Now I want fan art of me. It's just me eating.
Ray? It's like, hey guys, I'm on a diet. Oh yeah, what's that? It's like Ray with a table full of food. The seafood diet. I see food, I eat it. And then you gotta have like the happy anime face, like the little drool coming from the side, and everyone's just like, oh god, we lost her.
It's literally Ray, like sitting next. It's literally Ray, right, eating food, and she's battling Goku. Who can eat the most?
Yeah, that's it, right? All right, we are gonna save. Okay, what's my time now? 6 hours and 12 minutes. Ouch. Oh.
Whoa,
Do I try to find Heracross on my own time?
Yeah.
I might as well at this point.
It'd be funny. You
hours.
stream and you try to find it and you find it instantly.
Oh,
Like, you
God,
tried
don't even
it.
joke about it. Don't even joke about that. All right, let's end the stream properly, guys. Well, this stream was a little bit of a disappointment, but also at the same time, I did get my revenge, because now we have on this side now 2 badges. We have the 2 badges now. Unfortunately, that means I didn't get my 3rd gym badge today, but that is fine because you know what? I'll probably just level up Heracross once I find it. Kiro, you got to still give me a name for it though, so when I find it, I can name it. What is the name? What am I naming Heracross?
You're gonna name Heracross Muscles.
Muscles. All right. Not the name I thought you were gonna go for, but okay. Muscles it is.
You could have named it Mighty. That's funny.
Mighty. Well, I
Mighty.
can't name it Mighty. 'Cause what if it's a girl?
You could have named it Mighty.
Yeah, I think it would have mattered. But
Okay,
So you named your Yoshi Ray.
yes, I did name my Yoshi Ray. You can thank Kiro for that. Mr.
And then
Pickles. You got it, Mr. Pickles over there.
That was crazy. Pickles.
That was funny, honestly. When I was like, Mr. Pickles, I was just like, okay, all right, Mr. Pickles. Let's go, Mr. Pickles. You got to ride Mr. Pickles. And I'm like, oh dear. I'm sorry, but secretly I was like, all right, we named our Yoshi Ray's like ride Ray to go. I'm like, wait, Kiro, did you try doing that? I was like, was that your reason for calling Ray?
No, that wasn't my reason.
Okay, I was like, hold on, time out. Because I'm so used to naming. Usually when I get the Yoshi, I name it Spike. That's usually the name I go for the Yoshi.
That's a good name.
He feels, or Spike or Scrap, one of those two. I'm like, he seems that kind of person, like that kind of Yoshi,
I'm a Yoshi that just likes Scrap.
Yeah. Anyways, before we go, Cherry says the hardest trainer I ever fought was in Scarlet and Violet Champion with her remastered team with the DLC, not the rival, the one who's also the chairwoman. All right, never.
Oh, her?
I guess so, apparently.
DLC Gita.
And Wacky Mario Bros says bye-bye. And indeed, it is time for us to go. If I am feeling better, I will be streaming tomorrow as well. As to what I'm streaming, who knows? It'll probably be Paper Mario. I gotta find this Heracross somehow, some way.
How dare you stream on my stream day? How dare you?
Well, excuse me, princess. Actually, okay, hang on. It's up there. Okay, so actually, let me grab this real quick, before I go. I got this anime.
Like for me, it's just like I just brother. Ooh.
So, it is a comic called The Three Princesses, right? And pretty much at one point, they're having a sleepover, essentially. Peach and Daisy are having a sleepover because Rosalina's spaceship crashed. This is sort of like how they first met, sort of story. And they invite her for a sleepover, and to give you an idea, like, this is how good the art is, like...
Wait, I think I know what it is. I think I feel like I see it.
Yeah, just like that's the art of them being like, sleepover! And Rosalina's like, what? And pretty much what happens is they do a drinking game called, hang on, what's it called? Sweet Wacka Juice. A fine drink brewed for Wacka lovers brewed by Wacka lovers for Wacka lovers. Warning, abuse of this beverage may cause headaches and make you forgetful. And Rosalina's like, why do I have a bad feeling about this?
I remember that comic.
That comic was hilarious.
Beverage may cause headaches and make.
I love that one.
And
why do I have
pretty much the joke was, their drinking game was, they were watching the old school Zelda cartoon, and every time Link said, "Excuse me, princess," they had to have a drink.
Of course, the joke was.
And it got really bad.
The liver.
I was actually watching the show a few days ago. Actually, it was actually
Yeah.
kinda funny.
I almost got that on Blu-ray. I should have when I was at a store. They had it, and I should have bought it. But anyways, I'm hungry. I'm gonna get something to eat.
I eat spicy noodles.
I still have them spicy noodles. I need another 70. I still need another 70 subs before my untimely doom.
Oh,
I have
Yoshi.
the pink one.
I don't even want to think about it. I've already tried them before, and like it kicked my butt really badly.
The pink one? Really? That's really spicy.
Oh no, I tried the black one.
Oh, okay.
I've already had the black one, and it kicked my butt really bad because I used all the sauce.
Oh man.
Yeah, I used all the sauce.
Yeah, like I can handle spice pretty well. If you do that, I'll buy some and I'll probably do it with you.
Okay, because the thing is, if I hit 400 subs, which is another 70 subs, we will be doing Diddy Kong Racing speedrun attempt along with me eating those spicy noodles. So
I'm gonna do it at the same time. I'm gonna do like halfway through. I'm gonna try to do it at the same time.
I'm just gonna eat.
Speed run.
I'm gonna be eating all the noodles first on stream, like right here. I'm gonna eat the noodles first, And then you guys are going to see me like cry and probably like smack the desk I got here or even hit my head against the wall. I want to see you try the noodles. Well, spread the word. I got to hit the 400 subs. I got to hit the 400. Spread the word, guys. If you guys want to see a nerd eat spicy noodles and to his doom while doing a speed run, let the word be known.
Let the word
I
be
feel
known.
like that's the only thing about it. I don't like if I ever hit goals. I don't think spicy things will be my thing because I actually like spicy food and I can handle it pretty well. My weakness is horror.
Okay, I had to tell this joke, or not really a joke, but I had to tell this coworker because I told him about it, and he goes like, "You can't handle spicy stuff," and I'm like, "May I remind you?" And I'm like, "What do you see here?" And they were like, "Oh yeah, I guess that makes sense." And I'm like, "Yep, there you go."
I think it's not the red one.
Yeah, no. Okay, so the store near me sells the red ones, and I stay away from them.
Not even joking. I don't even remember. I think I was making food, and I made like ingredients like I usually do, and then my friend came over from and then because I made food for everybody, and then he started coughing after he ate it, and I was like, "What? What's wrong?" And he's like, "Dude, what you put in here? It's so spicy." I was like, "It's pepper."
We have Ozpin with an arc over here on the Twitch side saying, "How goes the spicy adventure in the toilet? Anyone die?" No, surprisingly, no. I didn't have a problem there.
I like how I keep saying something about me enjoying Taco Bell, and people are like, "Is your toilet okay?"
It's like, yes, no, question mark? I don't know.
I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's fine.
Anyways, guys, I like to say this next Saturday is when we're gonna do Mario Party. I think is that the goal?
Yeah, that's fine with me.
Yeah, I feel sure that's the goal.
All right.
Yeah, if not, then July 6th.
I like to say this next
So the real question is, what time? We'll probably figure out a time that works for all of us.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Because there's got to be a time where
afternoon probably be better. I'm not sure yet, but.
Well, we'll see. We'll plan it because I think that Saturday I'm off, so any time on Saturday is good. Preferably not around 6. Like 7 o'clock onwards is good. Nothing in between 6 o'clock because that's when my girlfriend comes home and whatnot.
Okay.
So, but anyways.
Hey, does it work for Ray though? Does it work for Ray?
Yeah, that's also true. It's got to work for everyone. We'll figure a time that works for everyone. Even if that means Kira and I have to be up till 10 in the morning.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I think this is where we're going to call it quits here. Any last words that you guys want to say?
Can I promote my stream?
You can promote your stream. Let people know what you're doing tomorrow.
Tomorrow, if anybody wants to, if they're interested. Tomorrow, I am starting my Pokemon Platinum randomized Nuzlocke. So, if anybody wants to see what Pokemon I'm going to get tomorrow, please join me on my stream.
Kiro.
What's up?
Can I name your your starter?
If you're there in time, yes, you can name my starter.
All right. I know I'll probably be at work at the time, but if I'm there, I'll try.
Say what now?
Say what now?
Say what? What did I do?
Tomorrow, my Nuzlocke is happening, Ray. I'm doing my Pokemon Nuzlocke. I'm doing it tomorrow.
Nice.
Yeah, it is happening. So
Ray and Jade Green, anything you guys like to say before you go?
Mario and Luigi hype. I'm probably going to start playing Superstar Saga as soon as possible. Who knows when, though. It might be a day or two. But I am definitely going to be playing that game. And if I play the entire thing, I am sorry.
That works for me. And Ray, what do you got to say?
My stream's tomorrow, if not Sunday. Possibly a forgotten game that I've been putting on hold. This time around. This time around, I will play it. It's ready. It's ready, and I was so. I just like it shipped the vinyls for that theory. It's just been coming. So it's like I have
a game theory.
It's just a theory. A game theory. Because you know they say breakfast is the most important meal of the day, but that's just a theory too.
A food I'm sorry.
a food theory. Alright, you guys. Hope you guys have a good night. I go get something to eat.
You too.
Adios.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
Alright, and then there's just the one. So unfortunately we did not find our Heracross, which is a little upsetting. But hey, we will find it eventually. Again, as for my next stream, either it'd be Pokemon. If I find the Heracross, awesome. If not, it's probably going to be... we'll probably go back to Paper Mario, 1000 Year Door. I'm still in my 1000 Year Door hype, even though I've 100%ed my save file already. We are still wanting to do the save file that we've been playing, so we are going to be going back to that for tomorrow, if I am feeling good. I probably destroyed my throat doing this today, but I love talking to you guys. And again, thank you to Ray, Kiro, Jade Green. Great to have you guys again here with us, and thank you guys for commenting as well here to the stream. I apologize, this stream was probably a snooze fest because of me trying to find Heracross, but I will find it on the next part. If you guys enjoyed this video, if you guys enjoy this content here, please consider subscribing over to the YouTube side, or even giving me a follow on the Twitch side. If we hit 400 subs, I'll be eating some spicy noodles while playing Diddy Kong Racing Speedrun. That should be fun to watch. The final parts of Super Smash Bros. Brawl on my YouTube channel will be coming up this week, starting this Monday. The last few videos are coming up. That is going to be it for tonight, everybody. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you guys have a good day, a good night. Take care of yourselves in this hot weather. Somebody catch that Groudon, because that heat wave, man, it was not nice. Someone catch Groudon, please. That being said, this has been WillPower64, powering down. Good night, everybody.
Have you ever